This is Katie.
And this is Patience.
And we're Gummy Buddies. Okay, so we really need to find out how long the intro is.
I'll write it down on the to-do list.
Okay. Can you also add clips to the Dollar Tree list?
Clips?
Clips.
Dollar
Nibble
Tree.
clamps.
And what was the other thing we just said? Oh, intro. How many seconds? Oh my gosh, listen.
Does the pen suck?
No, it's like rubbing on the cardboard of this.
Oh.
It's really loud.
Okay. All right. Hi. We're back.
Back again.
Yep.
Again.
We got a lot to talk about, you guys. So we're going to plow through. I'm going to be out of breath. Probably a lot. I'm going to be red. So we're back on video, as you can see. Hi. We're sorry about it. Kind of. Not sorry. Things have happened this week. I don't have my glasses on and I can't see.
Okay.
All right.
We're going to talk about her unfortunate stay.
Yes. My brain I'm acting like I'm high because I'm on a lot of drugs. Unfortunately, they're the kind that keep you alive. So, bear with me here. Let me set that down so I can focus on my story. Cliff's Notes version. We had to do a different episode last week, and I'm sorry about that. I was in the hospital. Near death. Right, Patience? She can attest.
Near-death experience.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, we should post a picture. I should post a picture of it on our social media just for giggles. I had a drug reaction to medication I got put on for my knee pain. And it was a 1 in a million drug reaction called AGEP, and I rashed full body, blistered, and now the drug stays in my body for 45 days or so. So I'm going to continue to reburn my entire body's worth of skin off and regrow it. So your girl, I look like I'm trying to start our OnlyFans here with all my Vaseline. I got this Aquaphor right next to me. Please bear with me. I know I look a hot mess, but I'm fine. See, I wore this nice, for those of you not on the video, I have this nice I'm fine shirt that I have with a giant gaping wound in the side, and I felt like it was very appropriate. So I'm rocking that and some comfy jersey shorts because I'm covered in Vaseline, and we have 4 cats, and it's torture, and I hate it. I'm tarring and feathering myself every time I walk somewhere in my house. Don't recommend. Nobody get this reaction. So that's my story. And then really quick, you guys, Patience is the best bestie ever. I was in the hospital for 8 days. 8 days with this. It was really bad. She stayed with me several nights, overnight, and she helped put ointment on my butt flakes because my whole body's skin peeled everywhere. I was peeling like I was a lizard. Still am. It's really, really gross. But she was literally helping me get all the areas I couldn't reach because it's really painful to move and stuff, especially when I was in the hospital. And she's just take care of you, girl. And she got me food and got me whatever I needed. And she was the best, most amazing friend. And I just love her.
I love you too.
Yes.
That's why you have to find your true gummy buddy. Only gummy buddies would do that for each other.
Seriously, find your freaking gummy buddy, you guys, because
your best friend for life.
Every time we try gummying with somebody else, we had this fun, we went to Bingo Loco this last week with family. Really fun time. I DD'd because I am on so much medicine. This is going to be the first time I am going to gummy tonight. Don't recommend. I'm doing steroids. I'm on a lot of steroids. You're not supposed to mix it, so no. But I'm going to do it because I know what signs to look out for. And if I die on camera, we'll go viral. Our podcasts are really connected, and then I can be the new ghost on the podcast.
You can tell me about what Dinah's doing in the kitchen.
Exactly. So anyways, just a fair warning, I'm very self-conscious because I'm wearing a lot of makeup because I'm very, very full body red. You're going to see me flushing off and on, my neck especially. It is what it is.
So at Bingo Loco, since Katie had to drive, we went with 2 other people, and the drinks were so expensive, so we got high because there was a dispensary of 50 Shades of Green across the street.
Yep.
And us three did a gummy, and it's just not the same. They were not the same as like we are. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if we'll ever find like a trio or a third person for our gummy.
Kat did pretty good keeping up with us once she got there, but it took her a long time to get there.
But Kat didn't do Delta. She just smoked out of like a pen.
Yeah, she just kept on doing her pen.
Which was fine, but I don't know what matches are silly, fun, goofy, like to have a good time. Like
I think that people like we are those like, you know how I always like say we have the ideas like we're muses or sirens. I don't know. I feel like we have that same energy as far as just constantly coming up with new ideas, and I think that's what makes it so creative and fun for us. That's why we're awesome. We're just gonna talk about why we're awesome and you guys suck.
I feel like a lot of people are
I talked about me a lot, but I lost a lot of my hair, so please, I'm really self-conscious about that too. It burnt my whole scalp off and I lost like a third of my hair, and I've cried about it a lot. So don't be mean to me. Okay. All right. Sorry.
I feel like a lot of people get tired when they're on the gummies. I feel like I rarely see anyone else who's like energetic.
Yeah.
I think that's probably
they get mellow and just sleepy and tired pretty quick. We also like, we're smart. We kind of force an agenda. Like we go, okay, if we start to get tired, we have like our snack breaks and all that. So highly recommend scheduling yourself a little itinerary for when you get high. And like with possibles, like you can even pre-prepare your snack menu ahead of time while you're sober. And we have like all our activities pre-prepared while we're sober. So that way when we're high, past Katy and patience, just steer the boat and we just kind of enjoy the ride. Highly recommend. I didn't do that. Patience. All right. Then we'll post a picture of my rash on social media. So check us out. We're on Instagram. We do have a Facebook account that we just launched. We're going to fix our website because now that I'm not at work for a little while, since I unfortunately have to be off of work while I heal, I should get that up and running soon. So look at me go. But we're at Gummy Buddies Podcast on all social medias.
I got something to say. Okay. Okay, I know we have this later in our agenda, but I want to talk about it now. So Katy doesn't know how this is going to affect her. We have our vacation, not next week, but the week after, when we're supposed to record, when we're in our yurt, our fun time place. We're going to see how that goes, how tonight goes, because it will help us plan for the vacation. The thing is if she can't do a gummy, we are going to be posting new episodes that are sober versions. We're going to do like Gummy Buddies present Midnight Morsels. So they're going to be
very excited. It's a whole new series Patience is starting.
We're going to do like sober short stories just for the times where we want to talk, but we don't want, like, we can't be high.
Mm-hmm. And so Patience has a lot of like little mini topics that aren't necessarily good for full episodes. She's got this giant backlog. So this Midnight Morsels is going to be her baby. She's steering the ship. It's still going to be us interacting with each other, but she's actually going to just do the topics for now. We might take turns down the road, might revamp it, whatever. But for now, she has like this giant list and she's so excited to get through all of them. So I was like, you know what? You go off, Queen. I will react. We're going to make it fun. We might do like different characters for like different bits with it. We're going to do it a little different setting. We're going to get cozy. We're going to cuddle on our couch. So stay tuned. Keep an eye out for that. We will make sure to post that and blast it on all our social medias. I just mumbled so bad.
I totally forgot about it until now, but yes. I was like, I even have the logo. We had Nibble, our Chat GPT.
We made it. Gummy Buddies Chat GPT just for the podcast.
So Midnight Morsels is going to be coming soon. I'm really excited.
Yes.
It's going to be fun.
Very itchy. Sorry. You're going to see me do weird rubs. That's on the Patreon. No, I'm just kidding. I think I'm going to need to take the anti-itch medicine, though. No, I can wait till snack time, though. Could me, like, conga lining myself or something.
Oh my gosh, I already spelled alt. Why did I put already?
I don't know.
Announce. Right. Announce.
So, without further ado,
we're gonna clink. Midnight Morsels, we won't clink. We need to do something fun, like where we clink our snack.
Yeah. Well, we definitely. Oh yeah, and we're gonna have a special snack for every Midnight Morsel because Midnight Morsels.
It's gonna be great.
It's
funny story behind it. I thought morsels were morels, the mushrooms.
We went off talking about this for 20 to 30 minutes, and somehow she was thinking Midnight Morels.
I don't want to tell you. at it.
It was funny. Like morsels, because we do snackies. Clink.
Dang it, we should make it morels.
No, we're not going back.
We could do mushrooms.
Oh, no.
Why I just got really close to the camera with my mouth open.
I can't handle, as it is, what we do with little mushrooms. That scares me. I know, like, people do it. Like, Tyler's done them before. We won't go there. My blood pressure, you guys, it's high, and it's not normally high. I can't talk about any men at all. All men are banned. Sorry. They don't exist. Half my story's gone. All right.
That's for a different episode.
Okay, so I'm trying the sparkling ice caffeine. Not a big fan of the flavor of the tropical punch. Don't like the tropical punch. There's a weird aftertaste. I think it's like the mango is a little too strong. The mango is strong with this one.
The black raspberry is my favorite.
I got a blue raspberry. I don't know. Elijah, my nephew, he's gotten the whole house on this circle kick. On this circle jerk. With these, like, circle flavored thingies. Jeez, patience. You guys, while I was in the hospital, I bought a phone theme that's like
when she was delusional.
I have spent so much money. It's been in my midlife crisis. I'm in my midlife crisis era. All right. Now, it is my turn to do my topic. So that means it's Patience's turn for... We have professionals! No! That means it's Patience's turn for...
Previously on Gummy Buddies.
So, Patience, this was 2 episodes ago, and your girl was in the hospital. So, you're going to have to jog my memory, because if we don't... We know we said we wanted to talk about these things.
I don't know why.
We don't know why, but we're going to talk about them.
We're just going to say it in case you guys remember. Okay, so our first one. What's the difference between mob and mafia?
Oh, yeah.
Mob is a general term used to I had to write really shorthand because we were like in a rush. Mm-hmm. It's a general term used to refer to any organization like crime group.
Okay.
The mafia is a like hierarchy syndicate of a mob. Like
okay, like it's got an
brand.
Organizational.
Yeah, it's like its own thing.
So then, but the Minecraft mobs. We didn't address that. Is there a Minecraft mafia? Like the Enderman or the Hire, like the Godfather? Somebody make a graphic of the Minecraft mafia.
That would be really cool.
That would be funny. Okay.
The other one is you need to tell your bingo story about the chicken dance.
Oh. Why don't you tell my bingo story about the chicken dance so I can enjoy the Skittles gummy?
I took Katy to bingo for the first time, and she won. And my friend, Ida, I'm pretty sure it was her. She was like, it was
like a little helper lady that worked for the
someone
hall.
said something about like it was her first time winning.
Bingo virgin.
Yeah, she was like, bingo virgin, you gotta stand up, and you gotta do the chicken dance. And so Katy like literally stands there and does the chicken dance in front of like...
It was $200, you guys. I won $200. And I wouldn't have won if Patience didn't notice I won and told me to Cal bingo. I didn't even realize. I was so overwhelmed because it was my very, very first time. Yeah. And then, yeah, that happened.
We'll never forget it. It's actually really funny.
The bingo lady was like, okay, raise your hands in there. And I was like, woo! I didn't know what to do. Like, in front of the whole freaking hall. And then she goes, okay, now, ba 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 ba. And I was like, why am I doing this? Give me my money.
And there were so many people.
It was very crowded, very embarrassing. So enjoy my secondhand embarrassment for today.
The other one was, when was Betty Boop?
Oh, yeah, like when was she invented?
I don't know. That was shorthand. It just says, when was Betty Boop?
Oh, okay. Well, when was Betty Boop?
So, August 9th, 1930. That's when she's like in a cartoon.
4 years older than my house. Younger.
She was portrayed as a dog-like character, and then in 1932, they moved her to be like more like a human.
Okay.
And it was on from 1930 to 1939.
Interesting. So it was a cartoon?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like a I didn't even know if it was like a newspaper thing or what. That's good to know.
Cartoon.
All right.
I didn't look up why she was popular, though. I should have. I don't know why she was so popular.
Sorry, I'm trying to even my audio out here. Tug of war. I'm running way too much with that. Okay. Are we all ready?
I'm ready. Oh, also, we're using our new notebooks. Mine's a bumblebee. I couldn't find mine. I hadn't finished it, but that's fine. Katie finished hers.
I put my pen in mine.
Hers is the bunny.
Yeah, we always love bunny.
So cute. So,
I love it so much.
my page has a
trying
little
not to
bumblebee
get Vaseline on it. But yeah, mine's got a little bunny on it.
A flower.
Can you tell I bought them at Easter time?
No.
I did them. Okay.
I already can't read my handwriting. Good God.
So, I was supposed to do my topic last week. That's when we used our emergency backup episode. So, I'm resuming the schedule.
As a new thing, from the future, we will record. So we have emergency podcast episodes that we use for these cases. So obviously they're out of order. They are just random, but they don't have any previously on Gummy Buddies. They will be video episodes going forward. We're going to try to like pre-record some like we have been doing.
Mm-hmm.
So we're sorry that it was like an audio and not a video thing like we just tried doing. So
yeah, we were really proud of our last episode because like we learned a lot with editing with the back and forth style and stuff. I liked it a lot. Tell us what you think. Like, give us some feedback if you like that style. Please let us know. We dug it. We're gonna continue to do that because we liked it. But yeah, tell us what you think. But yeah, we're definitely gonna stick with that same style. It was a very big emergency. Like I had to go in the hospital, so we did not have anything.
Katie edits our stuff. Like I don't do it.
You did good.
I did that one, and I was impressed that I could even get that far.
You did pretty good.
It's a lot. I don't like it. It's a lot.
It's a lot. It takes me like 15 hours. It took me like 15 hours to edit that last video episode.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot. It's a labor of love. But future us, even if nobody ever watches it, future us will be glad we did it. Right. When we're in our nursing home, we're just binge watching ourselves in our youth.
That sounds so sad.
Oh. Okay. So I'll start off by asking you if you'd like to take a guess at what the topic is today.
Do I get like a brief description?
I can give you a hint if you'd like.
Yes.
Think historical event, disaster.
Pompeii.
Nope. Great guess. That's a good disaster. A little close to home because I'm paranoid about all the mass exodus of the animals right now by Yellowstone. I keep freaking out about the super volcano and how we're going to die.
Historical event, mass casualty.
Mm-hmm. Not mass. I said historical event, disaster. Disaster. It's okay. I don't know that you'll have heard of it. Like, there's a lot of things that are like it.
Is it like natural disaster, like, or just like this crazy thing happened?
Yeah.
Okay. No idea then. Okay. I can only think of like natural ones.
So I'm going to tell you about the Andes flight disaster, also known as the Miracle of the Andes. Ironically, like, it's the flight disaster, the Miracle of the Andes. Have you ever heard of it at all? Does it ring a bell? Like,
this specifically, no, but there are like plane stories that I have in my little stash that I'm like, it could be one of these that I know, but I didn't do like a full deep dive on them, so it could be in there.
All right.
We'll see where we get.
So, ironically, I picked this topic before the newest airline crash that happened. I had picked this and then another crash happened. Planes are just dropping hither and thither lately.
That's why we're driving on our road trip.
We're driving on our road trip. I'm not going to lie, I'm not eager to fly anywhere anytime soon. Especially with all my ointment needs. Can you imagine getting on a plane, like sliding off of the seat everywhere? All right. I just inhaled through my nose. Future Katy. Feel bad for your drugged self. So the date is October 13th, 1972. Think Watergate scandal era with Richard Nixon. Uruguayan Air Force Flight 571 was flying towards Chile over the Andes Mountains in Argentina, and the small airplane was carrying 45 souls. I'm going to warn you, and maybe I can remember to flash this picture. I'm going to show you something sad. This is the last photo that was taken on board the plane.
Love sad stuff.
Before disaster struck. So there is the group right before the crash. It's like some young men just kind of casually gathered in nice, clean-cut clothes. I believe a lot of those guys are part of this rugby team.
Oh my gosh.
She's looking how cute they are, aren't you?
One of them. He's got hair. I was looking at the plane curtains. They don't have curtains. They're like slide downs now. It's crazy to look at the curtains. Mm-hmm. Like it, oh my gosh. And it's I feel like so much smaller than a normal airplane. But.
Yes, definitely like a very small little airplane.
Whoa. How many people?
So it had 45 people on board.
Oh, okay. 4 or 5 people. Definitely no. Okay. I haven't heard this story.
So a large amount of the group of passengers were young men that were traveling for their rugby team. The fact that they had healthy, fit guys on board probably is what ended up saving a lot of lives. The inexperienced co-pilot, Dante Hector Lagurara, was in control of the plane, did not have clear cloud conditions and a good view, and he made a split-second fatal mistake. He all of a sudden tried to turn the plane around because he thought he blew past where he needed to go. Despite the instrument readings showing he was in the right area, he thought he missed it and tried to was like, oh no, I need to go back. And that cost everyone all their lives. He was in the middle of training, and don't ask me how the pilot let this happen with the co-pilot, but the co-pilot was practicing training, and he just unless you're solidly for sure tons of flight hours in, I don't know why you're having passengers on board with you either, but
this is a blip it, but after that plane crash happened, mm-hmm. The one that collided with the helicopter.
Oh, yeah.
He was in a test flight. They were testing, he was training. It was a training mm-hmm. flight. And I'm how do you go around civilians or anywhere near people if you're not for sure good to go?
Yeah.
That's so weird. And
I mean, I get that you need to, it's going to be your first time with passengers at some point. Mm-hmm. I respect that. But it's just sad because it's just so frustrating for everybody that the pilot themselves don't have that didn't have I don't know. It's it makes me think of the old timey movies where there's driver's ed cars and the driver's ed driver had an extra brake or whatever.
But most planes have 2 control.
Yeah. So I don't know how this works. I don't know how the plane is set up in the captain's log in the captain's cabin, but so instrument readings were fine, but the co-pilot was thinking he did. Upon regaining proper visuals, he realized too late that they were headed right into a mountain ridge. The co-pilot tried, but he could not regain enough altitude to avoid clipping off the airplane's wings and tail all in one hit on the ridge. 13 people died immediately on the crash. 3 crew members and 9 passengers. And then several more had died because of how cold it was out, up in these mountaintops. Several more died just immediately because of the freezing temperatures and the severity of their injuries. I'm going to show you a couple pictures of the crash plane itself.
Whoa. Don't catch me on an airplane. Mm-hmm. That's freaking scary.
Bear with me.
Honestly,
just a moment.
I feel like going down in this is really sad. I'm going to make myself sad. I think going down in a plane crash is one of the highest, scariest ways to die. Because you're in an environment where you can't control it, and your hands are in the fate of somebody else. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
So it was just, there's one, it was a plane crash. It looked just out of a movie, typical plane crash, just kind of chunks of a plane hither and thither. I thought I had another picture of one other section, but that's good enough. That gives you an idea. This has also been adapted into a movie and stuff, so I kind of want to watch it, but it's so sad. All right. On the crash, the rugby team doctor and the co-pilot both died overnight that night. The one that was driving and then The doctor that could have helped so many other people, they got injured and died overnight. Like, over the night and the following day, as well as a whole bunch of other passengers. But those are two, like, key players that obviously made a difference.
Oh, that's so sad.
It gets even sadder. I'm here to give you more sadness. So the rugby doctor, he had a severe injury. He was, like, trapped in the debris of the plane overnight, begging the other passengers to shoot him and kill him because he was in so much pain and so cold and miserable. And none of them could bring themselves to do it. They all just refused to, so he had to suffer. And I can't imagine, like, for me, this sounds horrible, but I think I would have shot. I think if I were there, I would have been the person to shoot him, because if he's a doctor and he knows he's dying, why draw out the pain? But everyone was, like, hopeful that someone would come rescue them, and they didn't want to be the one to do it. And, you know, they were probably terrified themselves of, yeah. Now,
that's so sad.
Mm-hmm. Another person was flung out of the wreck, and they survived the initial landing. Like, they were hurt, but they survived. But then, like, when they were trying to regain their bearings, they tumbled into a deep pit of soft snow and suffocated. And they found that body days later. Just, like, it's crazy to think how many different ways people are getting hurt and dying in this crash. Like, I don't know. Yet another person had a large metal rod sticking out of their gut with, like, intestines hanging out for a day and a half. Like, horrific. Trigger warning, people, for gory content. One notable man whom we will mention later, Nando Parada. My rolling the R's is going to be what it is, guys. I'm white and I'm on steroids. Nando Parada. You're going to want to edit that. Okay. He had a skull fracture, and he was in a coma for days with brain swelling. He awoke a few days later to find out that his family on board had all died in the crash.
So, I have a question. So, all the people that were on here, were they all rugby players, or, like, they had families? Like,
it wasn't, like, all rugby players. There was, like, the main, like, a good bulk of them were rugby players and their friends and family of the team. But then, like, there were other passengers on the plane, but they just made up a large group of them.
Oh, okay. That's what I was
Because there were only 45 people. 19 of those people were rugby players. So.
Oh, okay.
Over the course of the next 72 days, the survivors dwindled in numbers, slowly but surely dying from crash injuries, exposure, starvation, and yes, even an avalanche that decided to come along, which buried and suffocated some people taking refuge inside remnants of a portion of the plane. An avalanche came. Like, they made it through the crash, and they're just hunkered down waiting for rescue, and then freaking nature just it filled the whole area with snow and suffocated them. Isn't that horrible? Like, just when you think life can't kick you down more. Ugh.
My gosh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
shout out to our
so touchy.
I know. Shout out to our Dyatlov episode, though. Dyatlov. So the question is, would you rather suffocate in a pile of snow or drown underwater?
Drown underwater.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Because it goes quiet. I've heard it goes quiet.
You don't think it doesn't
eventually,
snow?
I don't think it hurts. And then it just goes quiet.
I feel like your lungs would burn. I mean, your lungs are going to burn no matter what because it's oxygen deprivation.
Because for me, I think that when you go under the snow, you'd be so cold that, you know how, like, your knee-jerk reaction is to, like, move and to, like, climb, and then
like, you have to fight it more almost.
I feel like you would just, it would be torture. That, to me, is worse.
Yeah, the snow, it terrifies me.
Drown me.
Drown me. Honestly, both are horrific, but I feel like there's something just really sad about the snow. Like, I don't know. Just the fact that they were safe, they were, like, maybe sleeping, trying to rest up a little bit, and then out of nowhere, like, that just kills me. So search and rescue looked for the missing plane, but, yeah.
No, keep going with what you're about to say.
Okay. They searched for the missing plane, but because it was white, it didn't stand out enough among the snow-capped mountains.
No, I thought you were going to say the avalanche completely covered it. So that it would be even more, like, not
I
seen.
mean, part of it, yeah, snow was definitely covering parts of the crash, so that did not help. But the plane itself was white with like black lettering, so it didn't stick out the way it might have otherwise.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, here's another. All the sad today. It's okay. We'll get to laughy, silly parts later. Here's the super, super sad part. The group of survivors had found a little AM transistor radio. So they just had to sit and listen to news of the people calling off the search after a while. Like they were listening, like, someone's come, someone. And then eventually over the radio, search is called off. But honestly, like the fact that they knew the search was called off probably helped motivate them to like come up with methods to survive better. Like if you know for sure rescue's not coming, you're going to be more likely to try and rescue yourself.
Ooh.
So I'm just going to briefly show you one more little batch of pictures just of the survivors and what that area looked like. I just have 3 here for you. So this was like, it shows these people just kind of almost lounging around the crash site with makeshift furniture.
Sorry.
It's okay. And it's like, the fact that they're sitting around kind of popping pictures and stuff like that kind of... Now, I will warn you, I did not see a movie affiliated with this. I think these are actual pictures. There's tons of them out there, but there is a chance that I have 3 of them.
Can I tell you something that like really freaks me out, and I don't know if you like noticed? So I like zoomed in on the picture because I wanted to see more, because I was like, oh, there's a guy with the sunglasses, which Katie's going to show you. Next,
I'll try. We'll see. Maybe I'll make patience edit that part.
Next to the guy sitting in the chair, there's a spine. It's a spine. Of a dead person.
We'll get to that.
Is there cannibalism? Dyatlov Pass. Full circle. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. There's cannibals everywhere.
There's cannibalism. Here's another picture.
Oh, I love it. Which one got ate first?
Okay, give me my phone.
Who's the winkest link? Dude, this one guy is like, I ain't having it. This one right here, he's like, fuck off.
He is, actually.
He's like, bitch, we're trying to survive.
And then there's just another one of them outside. They have like kind of blankets and clothing laid out in makeshift tarps almost for mats for them to lay on top of the snow. And they're just 70s vibing with all their clothes, just trying not to die. Can
I tell you who my favorite is? Look at his
Who's your favorite victim of this unfortunate? Oh, that's actually... So here's the thing. See how they're all wearing goggles and stuff? They were all getting really bad blindness from how bright the snow was. So in the middle of the day, they couldn't like even... It was bothering them so much they made visors and stuff. I think
those are goggles that he's wearing, but then a piece of cloth over his nose because his nose would get cold.
Yeah.
That's smart. Write it down.
Survival methods 101, Gummy Buddies style. Keep your nose warm.
Look, we know all the ways to survive now. Not by cannibalism. I would... Okay.
Or do you?
If it came down to it, and if
You're right on track with my outline here, girl.
Oh, okay. I'll let you get to it. Cannibals.
So, at first, they ate the meager scraps of food that were left over from the plane. After some time, though, they all had to make the horrible decision to sustain themselves on the flesh of the dead passengers that had been preserved in the cold weather. They stripped the meat and the fat off as best they could, and they like dried it out in the sun, kind of like jerky, to try and make the human flesh more edible. It was really sad because there was one woman that was kind of like the mom of the group, and they were like, no, we can't, we respect you, we won't partake of your flesh. And like they had like specific people that they wouldn't go. I thought that was sad. Nando Parada.
Please say they ate him first.
Nando. No, the one that had the head fracture and stuff. Oh. He's an important player. He himself, the one whose family member died, his mom and his 19-year-old sister, he like put their bodies aside too so that nobody would eat his family.
Oh, imagine how like you had to like, ooh, like, ooh. Mm-hmm. That'd be so hard. Like you would like lay everybody out and be like, okay, these are my family members. We're not doing this.
We can't do this.
We can't do this to this woman. And then like to think, am I assessing already?
Well, this is a perfect time to ask you a question then.
Dante, right?
Nando. Dante was a co-pilot.
Oh. Nando.
Nandor.
Okay. Continue.
All right. ISS. You said it. You and I were stranded somehow, like on an island, a plane crash, whatever. All we have is dead bodies around us in the flesh. How are we snacking on these people, patients?
Okay.
How are we snacking on them? What are we thinking?
No guilt? Like, if that was my only way to survive?
If you and I, literally, all we gotta do is we just got dead people and that's it.
I mean, I'd have to survive.
Yeah.
So I don't mind eating somebody. At this point, if I'm ISS.
You heard it here, folks.
Okay. What I do is I'd make, like, a fire that has, like, somehow that I can, like, lay the meat out and, like, constantly flip it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
a rotisserie. Oh.
I would, like, I don't know. I feel like that's the only way that I could, like, eat somebody.
Like, make it like a steak almost.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would need to pretend it was steak for sure.
I would
like,
have to find... Okay, but you're talking about, like, no added seasonings. Like, obviously there's not a spice
straight up
rack.
People.
I would have to put, like, crushed leaves on it or something.
And in the middle of the mountains, you got nothing. You just literally have to strip the flesh and...
I'd throw dirt on it.
Eat dirt?
I would eat dirt with it. I don't... Because it would make me feel
But then
less...
it'd be feel like more like you dug it out of a grave and ate it.
I feel like it would be more like a mushroomy...
If there were
earthy.
dirt, though, then you just eat the earthworms out of the dirt before you eat the people.
Oh, that's fair.
So, how would you eat me if you and I were just by ourselves? Okay?
I wouldn't eat you! I couldn't. If it was somebody that I knew and I had to survive, I would not
just starve
eat.
to death.
I'd starve to death with you if we go into...
I don't know.
Going up there.
I said that, but after taking these steroids, I think I would eat a person. I get so hungry.
You would eat me?
Yeah, I put shishka patients. I'd make you into little shish kebab.
I would not eat
I
you.
would be fine if you shish kebab me.
No.
Crap.
I don't think... I don't think I could eat you.
I think this is a great time for a level check. I'm already feeling like a 2.
2, 3.
I feel nice. I have Vaseline in places. Sorry.
I can't believe you just said you'd eat me.
I shishka patients. Yeah.
I would want to die with you.
Well, obviously,
no. Mm-mm. If I knew you were gonna die, we're out together. Suicide pact. Not even but
pact.
But even if it wasn't like suicide, like you die, I die. Like if we're in the mountains and you're gonna die, like, and I know you're gonna die.
Yeah, but then you'd want you'd want me to be alive to help take care of kids and vice versa. So,
but if we're like in this situation,
we're for sure gonna die no matter what.
Yeah, like if we were in this situation, I would just go with you.
Say I died immediately on the crash and it was just there, and you were there for like an entire week without food, and my little juicy bootylicious body.
I would eat
you
anything
be like,
else.
I want to nibble of that.
Nope.
Rude.
Maybe like
I can't believe my bestie wouldn't eat my dead. I'm so offended.
Maybe like in your mind, your mindset changes. Like you know how like when we get adrenaline, maybe like in your head you're just like.
Okay, so here's the caveat though with the mindset. That's right on track. Oh, we're on the same track tonight. I feel like I would go I would do it, but I'd go mentally freaking crazy, and I'd hallucinate you walking around and talking to me, like while I'm eating your flesh. I would 100%, because I like literally am consuming you.
Oh my
so
God.
I would feel like I'm carrying your soul with me.
That is so creepy. Yeah. I can ISS myself as a little ghost while you're like snagging on.
The day's good. I hope that tasted good. I ate so many tacos to earn that, but it's fine. I'm dead now. You have it. Yeah, I can totally see it.
Oh my gosh.
It makes me think of Bob from The Walking Dead. Tainted meat.
I gotta think. He's the...
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Yeah. I don't no spoilers for Walking Dead. I know people...
Okay, I'm with it. I remember.
But it makes me... I'm picturing you being like, tainted meat. All right. So anyhow, back to our very big disaster that is serious and tragic.
Katy would eat patients.
Yes. All right. Anyhow, as more and more passengers died from wounds, malnutrition, and exposure, I'm glad that makes you happy, patients.
No, I don't even know what you said. I wrote Katy would eat patients. Kebab style. I'm good. Okay. That made me laugh.
A few brave young men went on a hike in the direction they thought would bring them to the nearest civilization. After getting to a peak, they realized their worst fears. There was just snow and sharp rocky ridges in every single direction, and not a soul or a building in sight as far as the eye could see. I'm going to read this quote exactly from their bivouac spot the night before. A bivouac spot is a weird little, like, niche in the rock. I think I'm going to do 3 already. Crap, these steroids.
A niche?
It's like non-tent campsite. It's like a little slotted place you can tuck in and sleep for the night, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Anyways, totally irrelevant, but I had to learn how to say bivouac. I'd never seen that word before. It's spelled Bivouac.
Bivouac.
Yeah, bivouac. From their spot the night before, Parada and Canessa took 3 hours to climb to the 4,503 meters ridge. In freedom units, that's 14,774 feet. Took them 3 hours to get that far. When they reached the top and only saw snow-capped mountains in every direction,
I'd jump off. I'd jump off and be like, hey, person!
They had everyone waiting on them. You're like, never mind, they'll figure it out. Canessa thought, we're dead. Parada told Canessa, I love these guys.
Oh, this is a quote. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Parada told Canessa, we may be walking to our deaths, but I would rather walk to meet my death than wait for it to come to me. Canessa agreed. You and I are friends, Nando. We've been through so much. Now let's go die together.
Oh, I totally, if we were in this situation, I'd have to be like, I would be coming up with things like that to, like, say to you.
Yeah.
If either of us thought about giving up, we'd be like,
Yeah. Like, we gotta go find, we gotta go meet it. We're gonna sit here and it's gonna come to us. It's so, these people, like, oof. Okay.
Can I tell you something that's crazy, though?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if we were in this situation, just because of how much we know now, I feel like you and I could survive something like this.
That's the toxic part of me, too. I'm like, I feel like I'd survive. But then again, like, the guy had, like, literally been impaled.
To be fair, if that was the situation,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think we could survive, but if we were one of the lucky people who had,
made
unharmed,
the initial,
like, we are fine, I think we could make it out alive. I do.
And these guys did all have pretty much, like, everyone had some sort of injury or whatever, but yeah. Definitely, it's crazy. They went back to the main campsite to share the news and ultimately ventured out again in yet another direction. I mean, nothing ventured, nothing gained. This time, the men found a section of the tail end of the plain that they got some more supplies from. But there was barely any more food in it, or some booze. They even tried to hook up a battery that they found there to a radio that they had, but the equipment was just completely incompatible. The equipment was incompatible. In what can only be described as a stroke of genius, these survivors stripped the insulation from the tail end, they brought it back to the main site, and they all worked together and wove like a large sleeping bag for these 3 guys to fit in and huddle in together on these journeys to go find help. Like, how smart is that? Stripping the insulation and literally making a pocket sleeping bag so they can all share their body heat. I just think that's genius. The innovations of these people to stay alive, yes, having to eat other people sucks, but like the fact that they did what they had to do, it just says so much for. That's so crazy. Sad. Yeah. The men there was no tent on, like, no one had packed a tent on the plane. Almost no real food, and all of the men at this point had lost a crap ton of weight and were barely able to walk. So not looking good for anybody.
Silly question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you survive off of a person? Is that a thing?
Yeah, like,
do you get the same nutrients as we do from, like, animals?
Yeah. We are animals ourselves, kind of.
Interesting.
But the men.
Is there an actual, like, case study of that? There has to be,
I don't think
right?
there's a case study of a cannibal that only eats the flesh of humans and survives off of it. I'm sure you get your prion disease in the brain with the kuru. So technically, I don't think you could. After a while, I think you would just naturally die off. Especially if it's exclusive, because we're omnivores and we need the nutrients out of plants. Then again, there's paleo. No, paleo's not meat only. I don't know. Stay tuned. Let's Google previous on Gummy Buddies.
Tell me that was a really good question.
How long would you live if you only had human flesh and water? Good question. We need to know for reasons.
The snow they had, they could like melt it with heat. They would cook people.
But they knew that if they stayed, no one was coming. Like, they were in horrible, horrible shape, but they're like, if we stay, no one's coming for us. They had to rescue themselves. After preparing as best they could.
Do you know how many people are in that camp now?
At this point, there's like approximately half of the plane is dead already. So like 20-ish.
20-ish
people, 24-ish people, I think, at that point.
And these three guys would go out.
Yes, and there were other people were trying to make expeditions, but these were the main the main guys.
I was wondering because if you were to move your campsite in a direction, could half of those 20 people not make it?
Most of them were severely injured still from the crash, and were just barely even surviving.
How many was this? Are you just going through the 72 days, or is it
I'm slowly going through the timeline of.
Because I was wondering. What, day would this be? Day 2, day 3, day 4?
Got you. All right. So this, altogether, they were there 72 days. This is towards the end of that mark. This is a month. This is these long journeys were further out.
Okay.
I don't remember the exact day they started, but it was there was an initial waiting period because they thought they were going to get rescued and it was best to stay put and stuff.
Gotcha. I thought this was a few days after all of them had...
No, it wasn't right away. They were just surviving where they were at because there's nothing to see in any direction. This was this was not what they wanted to do, but they just ended up having to do it.
Gotcha.
So the three healthiest and bravest men, Byzantine, Parata, and Canessa, picked the next direction they thought that would take them closest to civilization. They had this time their hands sewn together sleeping bag, the little bit of alcohol that was left, a little bit of food, some flesh. They had their supplies as best they could. Yeah. And they set out together on one final journey to try and save all the other dying passengers. After a few nights of them being out in the open, traveling, it was decided that the journey was going to be much, much farther than anticipated. And Byzantine ended up leaving the two guys and going back to the main campsite to try and get some supplies down. The two men who remained laid in their sleeping bag and they looked at the stars above. This is another direct quote from Wikipedia. They sipped cognac from a bottle they had found in the tail section of the aircraft, and Parata said, "Roberto, can you imagine how beautiful this would be if we were not walking dead?"
That's actually really sad.
It's so sad.
That's
and also
really sad.
Walking Dead. Full circle. Parata and Canessa hiked down for 7 more days into Chile without Byzantine. 7 more days of grueling cold, injuries, starvation, just pain in general from everything. They're skin and bones at this point. They followed their chosen direction, hoping to eventually come across signs of life from any other person out there. Patience, how long do you think you could live camping it in a sleeping bag and just roughing it? They did this 7 days out in the middle of snow. I think I would be pretty much done with the roughing it after 7 days. We're not talking glamping. They didn't have no air mattress. I don't know. I'm a freeze baby too. I get cold really quickly. I would hate that.
But I mean, I would stuff my shit. Because you lose weight, I'd stuff it with more clothing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I would figure something out. I don't think I could do it. Maybe after day 2, I'd be
what if you and I went camping in an actual tent one day? Would you do that with me?
I would. I don't like camping like that.
I
did
know
it once,
you don't.
And I was
Yeah, overnight, maybe 2 nights. After that, it's okay, I missed the air conditioning.
Well, this is a silly question.
We're kind of camping.
But if I was in a survival thing, are there trees around them?
No, it was all everywhere in the area was just rocks and snow. There weren't
Okay, that was my other question. I don't know what the
in the initial area, that's not. I'm a liar. I don't know for a fact that there were no trees in the area, but if there were trees, it wasn't like, they weren't like in a dense forested area.
Because I didn't know where the Andes was and what they look like. But I was going to say, if there's trees, watch me climb a freaking tree and like figure out how to sleep
if there was
on
a tree, I'd set the tree on fire if I could get on fires.
Start a wildfire.
Yeah.
But then the smoke.
Exactly.
Imagine how much the smoke that you'd inhale.
Well, I wouldn't worry. I would be more, smoke rises and you're outside, so it would bring a billowing.
That's fair. That's smart.
Mm-hmm. Anyhow,
well, they couldn't do that because
they did come into more trees, like the further down into the mountain range.
Trees.
Well, finally, after about a week of travel, fortune turned in their favor. They saw something completely unexpected. A sign of human life. Do you want to take a guess what it was? Okay. First thing that pops in your brain. Go. Boom.
I thought of a fishing boat.
A fishing boat. Okay.
But I don't know how cool. Again, I don't know where the Andes are or what. Like, are they
You're just
along the
on
coast?
my track so well tonight. It's crazy. Okay. It was. Well, you can't handle the excitement. It was something great. Something glorious. It was an empty soup can.
Oh my God.
And it was the best soup can they've ever. Imagine just like after not seeing anybody, just seeing a soup can. I would cry and hold the soup can. Then eventually, traveling, they see cows.
Cows!
Cows! The men came across a large river, boat, of rushing loud water. And at long last, after 9 days of this journeying, all of their prayers were finally answered. Quote, Canessa was exhausted and unable to keep walking, so they rested for the evening. As they gathered wood for a fire, they saw 3 men on horseback on the other side of the river. Parada called out to them, but the noise of the river made it impossible to communicate. One of the men across the river saw Parada and Canessa, and he shouted back, "Tomorrow!" Can you freaking imagine? Tomorrow! I'd be like, no, mother, butcher, today!
But I wonder what he was calling out, because I would have been like, would he be screaming, help us?
Really loud, like they couldn't even communicate at all. And the guy was just like, tomorrow. Imagine watching that guy walk away. I'd be like,
no, imagine. I can't wait to see how the story ends. But like, if they live, I would like try to find that person and be like, or like imagine they like remember the scenario and they're like, oh my God, I was that person who like just didn't help these dying people. Like imagine. And luckily he did. So. Okay. But being told that you were going to come back the next day, I would lose. But the reality is this was a really, really, really remote region. And it's, fair. So I would be terrified that the guy wouldn't come back. Like if he left, I'd be like, oh, so he didn't actually leave?
No, the man did leave. But
okay, he did leave.
Like if he left me and I had to watch him walk away, that would be terrifying. I'd be like, are you actually even coming back? The next day, the man returned, quote, scribbled a note, tied the note with a pencil to a stone, and threw it across the river to Parada. Parada replied, I come from an airplane that crashed in the mountains. I'm Uruguayan. We have been walking for 10 days. I have a wounded friend up there. In the plane, there are still 14 injured people. We need to get out of here quickly, and we don't know how to. We don't have any food. We are very weak. When are you going to come get us? Please, we can't even walk. Where are we?
Okay, so hold on. Oh, okay. You gotta like help me picture it because I'm not following. So, river, very big river,
big, wide, loud, rushing river. One where if you try to go into the rapids and
take you. Okay,
yeah, not safe,
but enough to be
across.
a stone across, or like to get a stone across. Like it's not ginormous, but it's large. Okay.
Plus, if they had gone and remember, all they have is their sleeping bag. If they went in the river, depending on how far they are from civilization, they would have instantly froze and like.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like you can go for a polar dip.
So horsemen come back the next day on one side, throw the rock. He writes on the rock, throws it back.
Yeah, the guy that was like tomorrow He brought the note with him. They gave him the message, and now it's game on.
Okay. Imagine if you would have missed the rock throw.
That would have sucked.
What if your
Tomorrow!
What if your arm broke and you couldn't get it across the river? What if you were so weak you couldn't even throw that hard?
I know. It's crazy. Like, thank heavens that the note made it across. Like, finally, I mean, after life smacking them over and over, finally, like, this was going okay.
That's so sad.
Now tell me, have you ever heard of an arriero?
No.
Arriero?
No.
Not
a clue.
I had never heard of it either. Sergio Catalan, a Chilean arriero, someone who transports goods by mule, like a little pack mule guy.
That's him?
That's the man. He read the note and he made signs that he understood. And then he threw them a loaf of bread he had brought them across the river. And then Sergio rode 10 hours on horseback to go get help. That's how far help was.
10 hours?
Yeah.
Okay, question for you. Would you be the adventurer or would you be one to stay back? Would you stay back to help other people or would
that
you
was
venture?
My last question for you is like what we would do. Okay. All right. Hold that thought then.
Okay.
We'll circle back to it. No. 10 out of 10. All right. I'm just going to throw some stats at you about the crash in general and we'll wrap up. I'm feeling really snacky. I feel like I'm getting a 4 and I'm ready to have some snacks. I think I think the time is going to work really well tonight. And we're going to have a good length episode tonight.
Yeah. So, okay, so the guy did go back to 10 hours, got help,
and then, yeah.
So, did they go back and get the people?
Sergio went, got all the people, was like, we have the crash, we need help now, brought in the big guns. They did have to take a couple days to get a couple helicopters up there because the weather was so bad. So, like, they got the batch of the critically injured the first night, and then, like, some other people had to stay behind 1 or 2 more days, but they, like, brought them, you know,
okay. Supplies?
So, yeah, supplies!
Okay.
So just some quick stats about the crash, a little bit. 8 of the 16 survivors, out of the group of 16 people that are left, 8 of those were some of those strong rugby team players. So a good half of them were that team. The team itself was actually 19 men. 11 died. So like half of the rugby team survived and then half the survivors were the...
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Go rugby. Who knew? The men had climbed the 839 meters, which is 2,000... Men had climbed 2,753 feet from the crash to the western ridge of the glacier's cirque at 14,774 feet. After crossing the ridge, they descended 4,676 feet over 10 days, traveling 53.9 kilometers, which is about 35 miles. So we're talking a lot on foot. That's a lot of distance on foot, especially with how injured you are and how cold it is. Another fact, Canessa had lost half of his body weight since the crash, and he, at the time of rescue, weighed 97 pounds. I mean, that's how Colin weighs, for Pete's sakes. My little string bean son. The last remaining survivors were rescued on December 23rd, 1972, more than 2.5 months after the crash. They were out there all that time. When all is said and done, 29 people died, but 16 lives were saved due to the sacrifice and community building skills that this group of people had shown. Words hard, especially when you gummy and do prednisone. My final question for you is, what type of role do you think you would have taken on, and who would you have been to keep people alive? That was my very last question. So I don't know how you just conduct my own track tonight.
Okay, so in this scenario, I'm picturing myself fit.
Okay, yep, fair enough.
Not how I look now.
In my fantasy disaster, I see myself wearing a trim top.
So if I was in that scenario, I would want to be an explorer. Mm-hmm. If, I look like this, I'm going to stay back and do my
It depends. It just depends on your physical capabilities, which is fair. You got to play to your strengths.
But if I wanted to, just to pick not out of body, whatever, endurance, Oh, I do the exploring.
I feel like I was to get help.
And then I would like leave signs everywhere that I went to try to like
breadcrumbs. Yeah.
Oh
morsels.
my goodness.
Yeah. I don't know. I go back and forth because like I actually have zombie apocalypse like plans. It sounds really weird, but I have roles written out of people that I think are pertinent for survival, and I have written down what I would want to be the librarian for very good reasons. But
not in the mountains.
Yeah, there's not a lot of literature. I don't think they were able to read other than the side of the plane.
Yeah.
So that's my topic.
Oh my gosh.
That's...
Imagine how like the rescuers felt like literally landing this helicopter and like seeing like dead people. Or do you think they like disposed of them and like then buried their bones?
They did ultimately leave, like they chose to have a memorial site right there at the crash for the people. No clue. I don't know. I just can't even imagine it, period. Like it's so joyous because then you like people that you thought were totally gone. I'm at like 72 days. I'd be like, well, they're probably dead. But then you, in the back of your brain, it's like when someone goes missing instead of dying in front of you, it's like, are they there? Are they out there? What's going on? Are they surviving? At least those family members got closure and had like a miracle. Because I would have probably been like, well, I guess they're dead. So like that must have been.
Do you think the family members who like, oh, I'm gonna get really dark. The people who got eaten, their family members, do you think they, like...
resented it?
Not or a resentment, or, like, we're like, we understand. We understand, like, why you did it. Like, and there's no grudge or anything like that. Do you think there first,
I didn't read specific responses from victims' family members. However, I did read that initially, like, when news got out that this happened, there was just, like, a social media of the time, social outrage. But... like once the story got out of like how long they were out there and how they literally had no food, like there was some outrage at first, but then people quickly realized like, no, this was it. Like they would have been dead. Cause I mean, what else do you do?
Picture yourself just hearing that story for the first time. I did. Cause it was the first time I heard it. I meant like back then, like how, imagine hearing that in that time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
Because everything was so new. Like, a lot of things were fresh and, like...
Yeah.
When did the first... previously on Gummy Buddies. When was the first television set invented? Because would they hear about this in the newspapers, or was it on... Obviously,
I think it was invented in, like, the 50s, wasn't it?
No clue. But that
yeah, like, by then, the 70s, there was definitely TV.
But so. I feel like the TV stuff was so new that maybe, like, different... news channels you would watch. There would be other news channels. Are there more than 2 back then, or was it just 1?
I don't know
how we have like ABC and or not NBC, but you know what I'm talking about.
Just the different stations.
I don't think they had that. I don't know why I'm going in a circle.
I don't know. I think it's because you're ready for snack like me, and you're like going off.
Very good story. Loved it. Loved the death.
Yeah.
Oh, I am. This one made me really sad.
Yeah.
I like. Very sad. I don't know why this one didn't in the Die Outlaw Fast did it.
I don't know.
But that one was really sad.
This one was sad, but also so inspiring. Like,
oh yeah.
I don't know. I could take both roles. Like, I would be an adventurer, but I would be really good. Like, I always want to organize my family and friends, so I feel like I would be the mom that people didn't want to eat. Maybe. I don't know. Apparently Patience doesn't want to eat me because she hates me.
Previously on Gummy Buddies, did any of them write a book?
Yes.
I would love...
There's a book called Miracle of the Andes by Parada, I think. Let me make... No, it might have been Nando.
Well, you look that up. Mm-hmm. We did start a book club.
Yes! Oh, great!
We started a book club. We haven't come up with a cool name.
Yeah. It's just Hannah and Patience and I right now.
We are reading it... What is it called? The book we're reading? I don't remember.
Oh, the title of it?
All the Lies. Nope.
Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. We don't have a. Yeah.
I can't remember. We'll come back after snack time and say it. Okay.
Yeah, by Nando Parado.
Oh, I couldn't. Oh. Okay, hold on.
But they did make a movie adaptation too. That I'm like. Sorry.
After snack time.
Mm-hmm.
Book name. We'll get that after. Because when we post this, we're going to try to have the book done by August 16th.
Was it 16th or 13th?
16th, because that's the day we're going to go on like a little... Yeah. We're going to go chill.
Yeah.
So we're going to discuss our book before that. So if you want to do it with us...
Yeah. Yeah, we can definitely...
We're going to...
Wait, this will post right before... They won't have very much time after it goes live.
Some people are speed readers. Don't take that away from them. Some people listen to audiobooks.
What? I didn't know that. Audiobooks don't exist. Okay.
So
we will... I think this is a great time. I'm so ready for snack. I know I said that 1,000 times already, but I'm really ready for my snack.
I am just getting my stuff set.
I want to know why Dinah, the slut, is getting ice in the kitchen.
Ice, baby.
Don't get it.
Okay.
Pecans, murder, pecans.
What did we go after that? No, it adds on to it, remember? It goes,
no.
Yes.
We can't remember for the last time before. There's no way we'll remember it.
Don't take this away from us.
I'm taking it away from me already. I'm disabled, literally.
Rude.
And now I could, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. All right, great. Time for snack time.
Level check before we go.
Level check before we go. 5 for sure.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe once I stand up. I think I'm going between a 5 and a 6 because I feel like I keep getting like
You're
waves.
definitely like slightly higher than me, but I'm right like on the same level. Like I'm right there. This is kind of nice.
We have a lot of food. I'll take pictures
more often. This works really well.
Yes. No.
Vaseline ever?
No, not that.
Oh.
You were like, I should take steroids more often. No.
Oh yeah.
Don't do drugs, but these ones. Beer gummy.
Don't do drugs, but do gummy buddies. Okay. All right. We're going to snack. We're back from snack time.
Snack time. Okay, level check.
8.
Probably an 8.
8, 7.
Like
I'm drifting.
up and down. I'm going up and down still.
Like your EKG.
We have a new game we're playing. Okay, so Katie had to check her blood. I'm talking into the camera. No, this. Okay, so
where are we?
Katie had to check her blood pressure, and we took guesses on what it would be. And I don't think either of us were kind of close. I don't remember. My book is right here. I can tell us. I was the closest. And then I did it on myself, so we thought it was really fun to do those back and forth at the snack
You know
break.
you're old when you're gambling on your blood pressure.
Literally.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna do 2 call 911 cards apiece. Yes, ma'am. You in the back.
What
with
was
the
your
hair?
favorite snack at snack time?
It's between the M&M Hy-Vee cookie and the chips and cheese, the chips and queso. Do you know how fat we'd be if we lived like in Omaha, where there was just like taco truck? We would be. It's a good thing. It's a good thing we record out in the boonies when we do our snack time.
Mine were the chips, salsa, and queso. Yeah, I don't know, something about that hit the spot. Then lasagna.
Yeah.
I had that piece of lasagna was pretty good.
I'm excited to try the egg rolls and the
egg rolls,
cheese pizza.
Our normal girl.
Mm-hmm.
We always get her tradition. Yep. That's our one
Jack's
tradition.
Rising Crust. Yeah, Jack's Naturally Rising Crust Pizza. It's like you can't find it very many places, but when you do, it's a spot. Yeah, and then the Colby Jack. I always put like a little Colby Jack on top. Don't ask me why.
So we're gonna do 2 apiece of the Call 911 game. Wow.
Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna do possibly one more. We'll just say we'll say. We're not making any promises.
Do you want me to go first?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm the operator. Okay.
Oh no, we don't have our fun objects. We're starting to objects. I feel like I said that so weird. We're gonna start collecting things for our skits.
Oh, like props and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
I have to pick my fun object to talk to you with. I can't.
Oh wait, no.
You remember we have to pick a random object to be the phone and the operator.
Oh my gosh, that's what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about our end with the toast.
Rude.
I'm sorry. I was trying to write and listen and talk at the same time, and it wasn't working because I'm coming back up a little now. It's just
beep boop beep beep beep. Ring ring. Ring ring. Ma'am, I have an emergency.
911. What's your emergency?
Okay, there's like a doctor, but they like install like the fake boobs.
Plastic surgeon?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Help
what does that have
me.
to do with 911, ma'am? This is government
So
money.
he made me look like, it's like a giant puppet on Sesame Street, but he's big. And I'm yellow.
Are you trying to say?
Ma'am, spit it out. I'm spitting feathers.
Big bird!
Yes. I feel like I was yelling the whole time.
I mean, you're calling 911.
I'm so proud of you.
Ma'am?
Beep. It's just the heartline. Beep. Because they like killed themselves.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Jeez.
That was a good one. All I could think about was plastic boobs.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
we got different one every time. All right.
No.
I'm
scared to touch things.
Here's a cross stitch kit.
Oh, I had the LED.
Oh, some of us are in the old ages of the wooden hoops. The Idaphone.
No crinkles! The crinkles!
You know what else is weird? Ida is the name of an old little lady, but Aida, A-I-D-A, I think that's the kind of paper that's in here too.
You're gonna hate yourself because it's crinkling and you said no crinkling. I'm so proud that I knew that. Fucking cricket. Cricket, not cricket circle. It's because
well, now we're gonna lose a
green.
sponsorship from Cricket and Circle.
Okay.
I don't know why I tip it. It's got a straw. I'm special. I'm disabled. I am. Haven't helped me. Okay. Boop, boop, boop.
911, what's your emergency?
They need to replace you. You took a really long time answering the phone.
Hurry.
Listen, I'm just trying to hang out. Like, you know, bros go and they hang out, play their games.
The man
chill.
cave?
Yeah, the man cave. I'm sitting there. I'm in my man cave, and what do I find? But on the ground, there's just like little bits of like people, like parts.
People?
Yeah,
people.
there's like parts of people in the corner of my.
Are you talking about arms, feet, legs?
More like the inside, like, you know.
Your intestines.
No, deeper.
Your intestines. Are they your intestines?
Ma'am, did I call the 900 number?
Skin.
Deeper.
Ma'am, I didn't go to college. That's why I work here. Okay, so it's skin deep.
No.
Oh.
I'm hanging up on you. I need another representative. Zero.
My SAT scores were low.
Cave.
I can't think.
And there was just little bit of bundles of like these white things. I think you see them in Halloween.
Oh, bones.
Bones in my man cave. I don't know why I'm like turning into a hound.
Ma'am. Stop shouting at me.
Somebody, it's an emergency.
Okay, so a man cave has a bunch of bones.
In his man cave.
So there's a bunch of bones in a man cave?
Find a pile of bones. I found a pile of bones in my man cave. There you go. All right.
Her SAT scores are not great. I have to think of mine.
Mm-hmm. This is a tough decision. There's utterly hand cream right there.
Oh, you're genius. Okay. Okay. My God. Beep, 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 beep. There's 4 letters in 911, obviously.
4 letters?
No
4 letters?
But then I made 4 sounds and for 3 numbers. It's fine. And my SAT scores were high. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ring.
911, what's your emergency?
Ma'am. Hello?
Yeah, I'm sorry. What's that? You're breaking up. What can I do for you?
There's a singer. She like kissed a girl, but she didn't like it.
Katy Perry.
Yes,
I love her.
No, she a big slut.
What? With Dinah?
She sliced me with her big ass heel. And they're called, that thing.
Heel. Like, shoes?
It's a type of shoe.
Stiletto?
Yeah. She sliced me with her stiletto. The fucking bitch.
That emergency was you had to tell somebody. Just did this. Okay, I just wanted to tell somebody. I don't actually need help.
Oh, I've been sending this on there. I'm sorry.
Poor earwax. Deserves better. Okay. All right. Crap.
Another object. That's it.
Aquaphor. My generic. Hey.
Oh, this feels really good, actually. 911, what's your emergency?
Oh my gosh, I need you to send somebody. I'd like to report an attack.
An attack?
Yeah. So, I'm in high school, right? And one of these stupid teachers I have to go and talk to about my feelings.
A guidance counselor?
Yes! Oh, she threw this drink at me like, you know stupid sparkling water cans?
Sparkling water?
Yeah, like the cans, like the brands of sparkling water. You know what those things are called?
No.
I've been here a long time.
No, I don't know.
It's like kind of like a Native American name or something.
Sparkling water. Something sparkling water.
Yeah, well, it was a specific kind. It was this stupid flavor that it's her favorite kind, and she threw it at me because she said I was trying to steal her.
Oh my gosh, girl.
Rhymes
I don't
with
know.
Lashmoy.
Lashmoy?
Rhymes with Lashmoy.
Girl, you're in a tin can. I can't hear well. Wait, okay, hold on. Sparkling water.
Yes. It rhymes with Lashmoy.
LaCroix.
Yes. It was a specific flavor of that. And she threw at me like, you put in the coconut, and she was singing that.
Fucking coconuts? What
you
the hell?
put in the coconut and mix them.
Girl, I'm losing the connection.
Key blank pie.
Key lime pie.
She threw lime LaCroix at me.
We'll get her fucking fired.
I will, girl. Okay.
I don't know LaCroix brands. Fucking LaCroix.
Well, LaCroix is the brand, and then there's just flavors of it.
I didn't know there were different flavors of LaCroix. I thought all the cans were just different colored.
No clue. Wait. Nope.
Well, guess what? That's call 911.
That's call 911.
Play it. It's great.
That is really fun.
Oh no! Remember what I said? I start doing that.
Stop. All right, this is good. We can do the 2 questions apiece, and then we'll do level check, then 2 questions, then end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pecans.
I inhaled stupid air. I'm sure. I think that to myself a lot.
Okay, so
why am I breathing?
I don't remember. Oh, level check. Level check. 10. I'm at a 10.
I'm at a nice 10. Yeah. I feel like we're really right on track.
That's great.
Choo choo. We're both conductors.
We gotta get 2 of each hat. The caribou.
You have a ghost orb.
It's this stupid bug. I got it. Okay, focus. Level check. 10, 10 questions. Yeah. I'm here. No.
10.5. 10, 10.5. I took over the lead for a second there. I piloted. Full circle.
Oh, no, because then I'd be your co-pilot and I'd let everyone die.
Yeah, I'd rather you than me. Oh, I'm getting itchy again. Okay. Questions. You said, oh, we need to be pretty questions because I'm going to come up with on the fly because I'm a genius. All right, so what's your question? Boom.
Okay. Would you rather be a queen ant?
Okay.
Or an ant worker? I just sniffed really hard. Oh, that was so gross.
I just sighed really. We're not people. We don't make noises.
There we go.
I look like you were going to put it in your eye for a second. I don't know if it was me in my perspective or if you almost did.
Okay.
Like that time you almost, like when you sit on the toilet and it was like this.
Stop. Secrecy. We have too many secrets.
She's like, I'm still high. I went to the wrong side of the bathroom for the toilet.
My question.
Uh-huh.
What would you choose?
Say it again. I'm high. I went above you.
Would you rather be a queen ant or an ant worker? Oh, sorry.
Queen.
I think I'd want to be an ant worker.
Why?
Because I don't want to be stressed out trying to make people live and what to do.
You think Queen's got a stressful job, Queen Ant?
Well, yeah. Or do queen ants not do anything for themselves?
I think they just kind of lay there and breed and have people bring food to them.
Oh, okay. Well, duh. I'd want to be a queen ant.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm thinking of the bug's life.
Who picks the worker ant?
I'm a beautiful butterfly.
I kept saying that every time I would have to do my dermal wraps. I'll be a butterfly.
This feels really good. I'm doing it for you, and it smells like watermelon.
I can't do it because
it's a Dr. Aaron slime. That's what we're doing.
My hands are like regrowing from this reaction, so I can't.
I can't touch slime. Things. What is your question?
Can't touch this. All right, my question on the fly is: if you were to be a basket weaver or a carpet maker, what would you be?
Carpet maker.
Dude, that was a good question. That's so random.
I would make like the most beautiful things.
You make beautiful carpets? I smelled it.
What would you be?
Basket maker, because you could do different like shapes and you can make a million different sizes and shapes. Carpets are limited. I could be more creative.
Okay.
I actually have a thoughtful answer, Patience.
All right. If you could pick any flavor slime, what would it be? Smell. Like based on like if this smells like watermelon, like what would you want? What would you pick?
If I could create a smelled slime, a scented slime.
Yeah.
What scent would I pick? Something different, like buttered popcorn. I don't know. What are you just trying to say? What kind of smell would be fun to be captured in general, like as a candle?
Yeah, basically. But I was thinking slime form because
slime form.
Slime.
Okay, I got it. I know exactly what it would be. So this is gonna be so random. The way a cherry Tootsie Pop smells. Like when you're sucking on a cherry Tootsie Pop with a chocolate in the middle.
Yeah.
The way that's, like when you're eating that sucker, the way that smells, that's what I want the slime to smell like.
Whoa. That is really random.
So I had this weird association. There was a cherry-colored motorcycle my dad used to own when I was younger. For some reason, every time I got on the motorcycle, I craved a cherry Tootsie Pop because it was like the color of the outside of a cherry Tootsie Pop. Memory unlocked. I'm telling you guys, give this to Alzheimer's patients.
Imagine if we did a case study like that.
There's got to be some cannabis memory case studies. Yeah. I want to know more. Like, I'm telling you.
The memory thing is so weird when you experience things like that. You know what that made me think of? Where I grew up, we had like, the town has its own like ice cream shop. And I would always get, as a kid, a blue raspberry dipped cone.
Wow.
All the time. It was like my number one
thing.
And that's, how I only like to have one thing from a specific place. It was always that.
Oh, that ice cream sounds good.
That's crazy. It's so weird to think about.
That makes me think of my childhood, the Flavor Twist cones or whatever. The ice cream, there's an ice cream shop in Neb City that sells them. Really? Right now, they have a whole Flavor Twist machine. I didn't even know they still made them. Because when McDonald's took them away, I love those things. I always went to the cotton candy. Cotton candy Flavor Twist with the blue and pinkish twist. Really good.
That's nuts to think about.
I'm so high. It's nice. Okay.
I would want a lemonade flavor too.
Do I look weird?
No, you look fine. You look good.
Other than me.
Cheers.
All right, one more question for me. I'm trying not to do the either or. I'm trying to give you an open-ended one. What?
I'm gonna clack this really quick.
Thank you for loudly announcing. All right. I'm going to be very specific with this and weird because it's the first thing that pops up on my radar.
Okay.
All right. You're forced to be a graveyard keeper.
Okay.
I assessing. But the thing is, you're not allowed to ever leave. You live at this grave site. You're never allowed to leave.
Okay.
So you live in the cemetery.
Got it.
how cute is your cemetery looking? You got decor going on. This is where you live. Are we getting like a garden with all the gravestones? Or is it going to be spooky and haunted and like...
No, that could be really fun if we like...
Graveyard keeper.
Great idea. Mm-hmm. For Halloween, let's like paint or design our own graveyard and what it would look like.
We got to write that down and save that for like... we could do it for a painting Patreon video too. Yes.
That's so cute.
Halloween's around the corner. I'm getting too cozy. Sit up.
Graveyard.
Yes.
For Halloween.
Wow.
That was a good one. Oh, but I definitely flowers. I would have the specific like pattern in my head of the gate, like the iron gate.
Yeah, like the wrought iron. Mm-hmm. I'd be really curious. And we just wouldn't look at each other's at all until the very, very end.
You want to know I just ISS'd? Oh, that's so freaky.
What?
Okay, I pictured this gate that's like an iron wrought.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's like grated with a heart carved out in the middle.
Ooh, okay.
And the fence goes across, and in the background you just see the graves, but then above it you see the trees in the moonlight. Like, it's like you're just standing right at it.
I can picture it.
It's freaky. Great. Oh, ew.
It makes me think of the Minecraft mods with, like, the heart patterns in the blocks.
Goosebumps.
That's cool.
Genius.
I don't know why I specifically thought of that. All right.
Oh.
Paint. Oh.
What?
I see my rash coming back on my hand. It's fine.
Nope. I haven't even noticed.
Nothing to see.
Your neck isn't red at all.
No, it's on my... I see it blotching up my hand. Like, I can physically see it.
Oh. Yeah. How are you feeling, though? Like, do you think
I feel warm. Like, I'm getting warmer now.
But, do you feel like, trip-wise, we're going to be able to do this thing?
Oh. I just ISS'd us in our yard.
I know.
Hardcore. Oh, I'm going to cry. All right. Paint Halloween graveyard. I started Graveyard Keeper.
It's really fun.
But I don't remember anything about it other than a shovel. Yeah, I'm definitely getting... Dude. I'm getting rashy. This is the perfect time for me to shower you with a rash of social media. So, you guys... Billy Mays over here. Check us out. We are on gummybuddyspodcast@gmail.com. Send us a message. Tell us what you thought of our recent video episode. And then I want you to hop on over to TikTok. Please drop us a follow, Gummy Buddies Podcast. If you could, please. That'd be great. Support us. We put lots of social media contests and things like that out there on the interwebs. So make sure you are here. I'm not leaning forward.
Oh, I didn't fill mine in. I never do. I just come up with random ones.
Okay, all right.
Real quick, I'm gonna level check before we end. I think I'm still at a 10. Like, when we're done, I'm going to eat and have fun.
Yeah, I'm going between a 10 and an 11. I'm really... I'm getting itchy. Pecans. Murder. Pecans.
I'm so proud of it. Go, girl.
Here's a toast. We're going to end with raising a glass. It was just as good as I thought it'd be. You make me think of on Hocus Pocus when the one witch gets on the vacuum.
I look like
her too. Okay, focus. To steroids. And how I'm alive because you exist. And they feel great. Don't recommend mixing it with a Delta 9 gummy. I'm not endorsing that. Here's to you, steroids. You literally saved my life. Whoever discovered them, you may have small balls, but you're amazing. All right. You're here.
All right. My toast goes out to the white dove that we keep seeing in our
giant, like, freaking dove seagull thing that keeps landing in our yard won't go away. We're in the middle of Nebraska.
We're going to post a picture.
Yeah.
We have a picture of it.
Like I think it's a turtle dove. I don't know, but it's big. And it's got a tag on it. It keeps landing in our yard. I'm like, I don't know how to report it. Send help. His name is Biff.
Biff. Biff. You've been a pleasure having in the yard. You're just so beautiful.
Very cute, roosting in the pine tree nearby. You're here.
You're here.
Take me, Biff. Okay, guys.
Oh, real quick.
It is.
I'm about to put the vacuum on. Okay. We watched Whose Line Was It
anyway?
Really fun.
It was fun, yeah. But I wasn't high when we did.
Oh,
You were. I haven't experienced that with her. It's fine.
It's funny.
It's funny. Okay.
Anyways.
All right. That's about it, guys. This was a good episode.
This was a good one.
I enjoyed this. I miss this.
I'm so excited. All right, so next time,
we're gonna be in our yurt.
Yeah, next episode we'll be in our yurt.
I feel like we just jinxed it in a second. We're gonna die.
Oh nope, yurt. We're gonna yurt it up.
Yurt.
Oh, look,
your eyes.
Look how red mine are.
With the eyeshadow, it just makes them look.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Murder. No. Okay. All right, guys.
Thanks so much for listening to us.
And thank you for being our...
Nope.
We hope you have... we hope you have a fish-tastic week.
Fish-tastic week. Thank you for being our gummy buddies.